welcome to a whole new episode of your program Culture Magazine. Allow me to be your guide through a journey of diverse segments from culture, heritage, traditional works, in addition of dazzling ballet repertoires, exhibitions, visual arts, and much more. And now, let's kick off with our episode. Egypt is always keen to honor her legendary giants and the icons from the golden artistic era in many artistic fields. And now, let's have a closer look.
Lovers of authentic singing gathered in a sanctuary of creativity for a dreamy evening organized by Cairo Opera House under the chairmanship of Dr. Ali Abdel Salim. The event was part of the ministry's cultural activities honoring the icons of the music and singing, held in tribute to the great composer Bali Hamdi on the anniversary of his passing. Throughout the evening, feelings of love and nostalgia reaffirmed the enduring reality to the melodies of Madah al-Omar. The Grand Theatre was filled with the fragrance of romantic memories as the National Arab Music Ensemble, conducted by Maestro Dr. Mustafa Hilmi, retold through music a selection of stories composed by Bali Hamdi, whose tunes continue to live on the Egyptian and the Arab collective memory. Bali Hamdi was an Egyptian composer, singer, and musician, considered one of the most prominent Egyptian and Arab music figures. He composed and wrote many successful songs that shaped the emotional and cultural consciousness of the Egyptian public, especially in the 1960s and 1970s. And for artists such as Warda al-Jazairiyya, Shadia Sabah, Mohamed Rushdie, Nagat al-Saghira, and among others. He also composed scores of numbers of important films, plays, television, and radio series. Bali Hamdi passed away, leaving behind an artistic legacy that remains timeless across generations. During the evening at the Grand Theatre of Cairo Opera House, sentiments of the love and nostalgia once again reaffirmed reality to the melodies of Maddeh al-Omar. The stage was imbued with memories of the Romantic era as the National Arab Music Ensemble, led by Dr. Mustafa Hilmi, performed a selection of Bali Hamdi's unforgettable works still alive in the Egyptian Arab consensus, including موعود, متى أشوفك, and على رمش عيونها. These timeless tunes were performed masterfully by the stars of the Arab music at the Opera House: Ahmed Assom, Sara Zaki, Ahmed Tariq, Ghada Adam, Ahmed Saeed, Maya Hassan, and Ahmed Affet. The concert underscored the noble message of the Ministry of Culture and the Cairo Opera House to preserve the memory of art and revive the works of creative icons who have shaped the nation's conscience, inspiring new generations to uphold the values of identity which embody the spirit of the homeland and form an integral part of its history.
In our program, we are always keen to tackle the artistic movement of visual arts here in Cairo with its diverse exhibitions. And now, let's watch together our next segment.
Minister of Culture Dr. Ahmed Fouad Hanno inaugurated the 61st edition of the Cairo Salon organized by the Association of Fine Arts Lovers in cooperation with the Fine Arts sector of the Ministry of Culture. This year, the salon is held under the title Adventures in Fine Arts, emphasizing the role of visual artists in exploring new and diverse horizons that enrich the Egyptian and Arab art scene. The exhibition takes place at the Palace of Arts in the grounds of the Cairo Opera House.
الصالون القاهرة السنة دي ضمن كوكبة من أروع الفنانين التشكيليين المصريين على مستوى التصوير والنحت والخزف والرسم وأنا سعيد
This year's Cairo Salon brings together a carefully selected group of visual artists who represent the solid core of Egypt's contemporary art movement, from painting and drawing to ceramics and sculpture. I am delighted to be participating this year with two sculptured works. The first explores time and its value, and the second focuses on Nefertiti. Its concept reflects the mastery of ancient Egyptian artist Thutmose, who sculpted her from limestone. Unable to render every detail in stone, he restored it to gypsum and paint. I believe after discussions with Akhenaton, they considered it a model rather than a finished piece and began a new statue, this time in quartzite, which matches the wheat-colored skin tone of the ancient Egyptians. This unfinished statue lacks its headness, is now in the Egyptian Museum. After more than 2,700 years, I am capturing that moment, completing the statue and reimagining it in a contemporary way, as though the studio itself becomes the point of connection and as if my ancestor had left me something unfinished to complete. Through this artistic vision, I am participating in this salon this year. The Cairo Salon is considered the first artistic activity in Egypt and the Arab world, following Prince Yusuf Kamal's initiative to establish the first school of fine arts in Egypt in 1908. Through his visionary understanding of the importance of art and culture in society, he served as president of the Association of Fine Arts Lovers, which was formally established by law on May 22, 1992, 15 years after the opening of the School of Fine Arts. The name Cairo Salon first appeared with the Egyptian Society of Fine Arts, founded in 1919. The inaugural Cairo Salon was held on April 15, 1921, with participation from pioneering Egyptian visual artists, including Mahmoud Mukhtar, Mahmoud Saeed, Mohammad Nagy, Ragab Ayad, Yusuf Kamel, Mohammed Hassan, Labib Tadros, and others. In April 19, 2022, the second Cairo Salon opened, while the third was organized by the Association of Fine Arts Lovers in 1923 after its establishment, succeeding the Egyptian Society of Fine Arts.
طبعا صالون القاهرة ده حاجة عريقة من زمان جدا موجودة.
Of course, the Cairo Salon is a truly prestigious event that existed for many years. I previously participated in its 56th edition, but unfortunately I wasn't able to take part this year. The Salon has always presented carefully selected artworks by a diverse range of artists, pioneers, young talents, and contemporary creators across all kinds of arts. What I love most about the salon is that artists are always keen to present something new, and every year it showcases fresh and innovative works. Today, more than a century after the founding of the Association of Fine Art Lovers, successive boards and presidents of the association have ensured the continuation of Egypt's and the Arab world's oldest and most prestigious art exhibition.
Egypt is always keen to build bridges of creative cooperations with various countries of the world, and our next segment is a true interpretation for a solid culture exchange. As part of the Ministry of Culture's agenda to showcase various forms of serious arts from around the world to the Egyptian public, the Cairo Opera House, in cooperation with the Russian Culture Center, hosted a classical concert by Russian young talented musicians featuring flute, piano, and cello at the Arab Music Institute.
Конечно, подготовка была очень сложной.
Yes, they work hard because they wanted to get ready well, special for Egyptian. And Egyptian is very friendly and mid-day, so it was warmly welcome here. They're so happy about the Egyptian public here, Egyptian audience, and thank you very much, of course, that they are here. She is Masha Belokopytova. She's from Moscow and she's just 15 years old. Wow, it's a long story, but actually it has a family root, so let's describe it. Her older brother started to play piano as just to know the instrument and to have fun. Exactly, she was too young, less than 1 year old, but she was trying to go ahead and try to play something, and actually her teacher found her that she's very talented, so they decided to pick her up and to give her some first lessons. So she started while she was around 1 year old.
The program included a collection of international classical compositions, including a trio for flute, cello and piano by Frédéric Coulau, a study and 3 preludes by Anatoly Liadov, a sonata for flute and piano by Karl Reineck, and a piano trio by Claude Debussy, prepared for flute, cello and piano, and other classical pieces.
unfortunately, we came to the end of this episode. Promise we'll be back next week with more diverse segments. Until then, it's goodbye.